Right, you know the drill. I've got some funny suggestions and make car. Make a V16 turbocharged engine and slap it in a Renault-style body because yes. Okay, we just gotta pick a Renault. I don't know which one. Should we stick it in like an original like Mark 1 Clio? Or a Renault 5? Is there a Renault 5 body in this game? There better be. I swear there is one. Yeah! What was a Renault 5 made out of? Doesn't say. I'll just assume it was made out of carbon fibre. That makes sense. We'll make it mid-engine. Make it like a Renault 5 Turbo. Look at that! That's the only body I can pick. This game just knows what I want. Make it even wider. I've got my reference image. I am ready to construct the automobile. Grill. Yes. Plastic. I think we do have a Renault badge. Yes. That looks kind of like it. Don't know why I'm bothering putting bonnet vents on it. That's not where the engine's going, but whatever. Tail lights. Very easy. It's just that. This is going to be the worst replica of a Renault 5 on the planet. Kind of looks like it, I guess. Don't have any like fancy lettering. I've got to write turbo on the side. Yes. Interior won't be accurate to a real Renault 5, but whatever. Wow. Seats of the racing type, finished in the colours of the French flag, because why not? With your definitely functional gauges. That seems acceptable to me. Make it rear-wheel drive. Put an engine in it. Where's the Renault 5 Turbo? Give me the Wikipedia page. A 1.4 litre turbocharged engine. So if we quadruple that, I've made a 1.4 litre inline 4 and it doesn't want to fit. Bruh? What if I change this to transverse? If you stop complaining, there you go. So if we make this like 1.4 litres and then just swap over to V16. It doesn't want to fit. I wanted this to be like 4 Renault 5 turbo engines stuck together, but I guess we can't have that. Well, how big can we make it then? Can we just make it 1.4 litres like the original engine, except it's got 4 times the amount of cylinders? This is going to be a tiny V16. There you go, 1.4 litres. Push rod, billet race head. What kind of turbo system do we want? I don't even know which is... maybe just regular 4 turbos, yes. With a carb, single barrel, 8 of them. Runs on leaded, because this is the 80s, and lead poisoning hasn't been discovered yet. My god, look how busy this engine is! Oh my god! And this is somehow going to fit in this? No mufflers, none of that. 73 horse! Oh no! What is happening here? Engine is knocking. Can you not do that? There, that's much better. Jesus! How much horsepower did the original Renault 5 Turbo make? 158. Well, we're struggling to reach that at the moment. I can make this work. I can't make this work. How do turbos work? Stop knocking! Me when Jehovah's Witness. Engine's reliability is too low to sell. My 1.4 litre quad turbo V16 than ever that I built. Impossible. This is a hopeless engine. Why is it? It's just breaking. You think maybe 4 turbos was a bad idea? What not 1? That's better but worse. 2? Maybe 2. I can make this work. No. Like all the things are green, completely fine. And I look 1 more PSI. Broken. What the compressor map be saying? Yeah, this is the worst graph. All this hideous turbo lag, but it works. The name of the engine is the Egwood Hollyhock. I'm going to rename it to the terrible Poppycock. 1.4 litre twin turbo V16. Stick that in my car. Manual 5-speed, race diff, semi-slicks. Car understeers with a big heavy V16 in the back. I'm not surprised. How much does the engine weigh actually? 146 kilograms. And there's nothing at the front end. It only weighs 851 kilograms? My god. How much did the real one weigh? 970. I see this as an absolute improvement on the original design. But I was about to say, where's the engine? It's in there. It's so tiny you can barely even... It's tiny! Oh my god! Bruh. It's like smaller than this wheel. How is that physically possible? What an absolute mode of transport. Call this the Renault 5. Turbo 16. We drive it. I'm expecting this to be not that good. Oh my god! It revs so slowly! Oh my god, and then the turbo comes on. It makes such a row! And we're not even doing 5 miles an hour. That's just full speed, max throttle, going up this slight hill. My god. It sounds like a tugboat. Sending it. Oh god. Oh, the speed! When the turbo comes on, oh my god, this thing is a machine. Oh no. Ow. Wait for it. There it is. Speed. This is marvellous. Assuming you're in the rev range of the turbo, this is brilliant. But if you're not, then you're not going anywhere. Bro, that was a rev match in real time. It takes so long. This thing revs so glacially slow. Honestly, I think maybe the original Renault 5 Turbo might be better. Who would have guessed? Oh my god! No, 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 no! How have I lost control of this thing? It behaves like a Group B car, but doesn't make Group B power numbers. How is that even possible? Turbo doesn't come on till 6,000 RPM. What an awful engine. You know, it is quite drivable for a mid-engine car, considering I built it. I guess because this one doesn't have a million billion horsepower, doesn't want to constantly murder you. Luckily, each gear change takes you right to 6,000 RPM, which is good. It means the car's only drivable if you're absolutely flooring it and redlining it in every gear. I reckon the fuel economy is absolutely horrendous. We're like not even like 2,000 revs and it's doing 5 miles a gallon already. Bruh. See what it does on the highway. About 4. It's just the same miles a gallon as a Veyron, with only like 10% of the power. And the noise. For years. Tunnel coming up. Oh my god! Oh! I bet this thing's going to be absolutely dreadful in traffic. There's a Nissan Leaf in front and it's pulling away. Oh, Renault Twingo. Oh, shit! Bro, he's like, flee! Kill the Leaf. Bro, this thing is so obnoxiously loud. Bro, out of my way. Is that an Igo? Bro, get here, I want to see. Oh my god! This is like lorry software running on hatchback hardware. Stop sign. Anything coming? No. Pulling out. Wow, sending it. Speed, the ferocious pothole. Oh. Where were you? What is happening? What is the Leaf doing, bro? How did you manage this? You mirror. Nissan Leaf drivers are something different, bro. I've confused the Igo. He doesn't know what to do. This thing is horrific to drive, but when the turbo comes on, this is magnificent. I'm gonna floor it down this tiny Italian alleyway. Wait for it. There it is. Speed! Oh, God! What didn't last long? Anyway, lap. Blazing start. Diddy. Very good. Oh, there we go. Come on, kick in. There it is. This thing is brilliant. Oh, no, 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 me Renault, me steering wheel, what happened? Yes, keep it in the rev range of the turbo, don't spin it. Steadily down the corkscrew, send it. Brake, second, yes, this is feeling pretty good. Oh my god. Speed. 17th, 141.3. Where was that? Just behind the Katipo Anan, and just ahead of the soda useless three-wheeler stupid thing. Well, that's completely adequate. Well, this thing drives horribly, has a terrible engine, but it's so much goddamn fun to drive is going in S. You should make a car with the maximum everything. What's the car with like the biggest wheelbase? I'm not using a bus. What standard car has like the longest wheelbase? This one's 3.8, I'm using that one. Carbon fibre, just picking like the bottommost option. Can I have it be a pickup? Yes. Max quality. We've got to set all these morph sliders to the maximum as well. No idea what this is going to look like, I haven't looked at the truck yet. But I can make the truck longer if I do that. Oh, I've got to do that. Who would design a truck to look like this? New paint, all the options are going to be the highest. That. Flake, pearl, impatience. Everything's going to be painted in impatience pearlescent. I want chrome trim, chrome wheels. What, in the 1950s? It gets quad front wipers for maximum wiperage. American plate, because where else would this thing be built? I've got the name, Maximum Verstappen. HGV mirror. Finished in chrome. Look at the absolute size of this like wheel well, and look at the size of the wheel. What? Need a chrome interior as well. This is going to look simply horrible. Oh my god, good lord. Chrome doors as well. This is... what? I can't see anything. It's just chrome everywhere. Get me the commander's throne. Finished in chrome. This looks like a horrible place to be. You think this will be a hazard to driving? Good grief. You know, it's got to have chrome side pipes. What engine do we put in it? I guess we've got to put a V16 in it. We've got to fit the biggest V16 in this we can. Magnesium. 12.5 litres is about as big as we can go. Now we just pick the maximum. Everything, big quality, more variant capacity, all of this. Low friction cast is on the bottom. Maybe that's not... Oh, well, I'm going with it. More compression, cam profile, springs and lifters, RPM limit. All of this is going up, max quality. Twin charge, fork, max that, max that. It doesn't work. I now have to try and figure out how to make it work. Try using a stronger crank. That is the strongest crank. Try lowering engine output. Yeah, maybe sticking 72 PSI through it wasn't such a good idea. That's not fixing it either. Oh, there's something. We've got some kind of graph. What if I just lower the RPM to that? And then we'll just call it a day. There we go, engine. That is a graph. Tulip. This engine is not being called that. The big 13-litre mistake. Paint the whole engine in chrome too. Wow. Put that in my car. The maximum option is a CVT. Well, with that, electric diff, power split, the maximum, quality maximum, radial race, rally. How big will the wheels go if I just keep clicking it? When does it stop? 900, Jesus. And now the rim width. Why? That is... Oh my... You are not driving anywhere on them. Carbon ceramics. Biggest. All the force. You win Star Wars. This isn't going to work. All the aids, yes. All the weight distribution. I moved the engine all the way to the front. You can see it's sticking out. And I'll just hit normal preset and then just hope that fixes everything. Oh wait, no, we can't do that. We're going to set all the suspension things to their maximum as well. How far does the toe-in go? Oh my god. This is going to be simply horrible to drive. How stiff can I make the springs? Can I just set that to like 1,000? I actually can, but it can keep going. What about 9999? Okay, the max was 1,100. That's a bit stupid. How many red warnings have I got? Only 2, surprisingly. How much power does this engine even make? 4,500. This weight distribution is completely awful. All of it's on the front. And with tyres like this... This is going to be a spin machine. What are some nice looking wheels I can put on this bear? Yeah, I'm just going to ignore all of those suggestions. What is this, like, front tubing arrangement? It looks like it's got a... I ain't going to say. I'll make a hole for it anyway so it looks like it makes sense. What a bloody awful thing to look at. Let's drive it. Oh my god! What is this noise it's making? Oh no! The idol! What is happening? What? 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 What in the actual goddamn hell? I'm starting this thing again. It sounds like a Hoover. Also, all the tyres immediately burst, so we're just on the rims. Oh my god, no! Stop! Stop! There's no tyres, we can't stop. Please, please stop making noise. The absolute vibration that comes to the wheel when you drive this. I've got a glass of water on my desk. I'm going to film that and drive this in a straight line. What the actual hell? No, this thing is completely undrivable. Who could have guessed? Just the sound this thing makes when you respawn it. And then there's the supercharger and the engine which make its own noise. Sounds like a minion being sucked into a black hole. Maybe if I just take it really slow and steady. Cruising on down Main Street. I don't know why I'm using the brakes. There are no tyres. Turn. That's... I'm going to need to turn down the force feedback, because my god, this is going to kill someone. I'm going to send it... Oh! Something's gone horribly wrong here! No! Oh. What the bruh? I've broken the fabric of reality itself. What is spinning? The engine sounds very upset. Why does it, like, rev and idle so slow? Like, I'll just give it a rev. It's making tyre squealy noises and it's parked. Where's the wheel gone? Huh? There ain't no way in hell we're going to do a lap of the track in this. Is it possible to put some normal wheels on this? Oh, we've got some normal wheels on the car. It moves! We actually have some form of grip. I can steer. This is unbelievable. Okay, this is like barely drivable. Barely. Do we do a lap on these wheels or the original wheels and see how long it takes me to get round the track? I'm going to see if this is actually even possible. I'm going to just quickly turn the force feedback off for this so I don't break my bloody arms. We're doing it. Oh dear! That's broken. No brakes. Come on. This way. Walkies. I think my back right wheel has expanded into the nth dimension. It is doing it. It is going around the track though. Just. I think this is going to be the slowest lap around this track. Come on. Turn around. There we go, approaching 3 minutes now. Kind of cut this corner a little bit. It's not like I have any choice. This thing kind of just does what it wants. Weekend round! And across the line with a time of 4 minutes. Which, yes, is the worst lap ever. Slower than Le Car. And I dare say this is more controllable than Le Car. Oh no, Maximum Verstappen, he's on fire. Mere wheel. You get an F for what I think are very obvious reasons. The obvious step forward is to make the biggest V16 you can with the most powerful twin charger setup you can muster. Is this just the V16 episode? I ain't complaining. With the new update, they increased how big you can make engines now. So I need to find a car which can house a 73-litre V16. There was one mod body which you could do that with, and I'm hoping it still works. This one. I just want to see if this is even possible first. V16... engine fitment, how big can I make this? Bruh, it doesn't fit. This is an outrage. The biggest one we can fit is 18.8 litres. I'm not having that. What's like the biggest body I have? Bus? I've selected the bus and my game froze. I may have broken it.
Later.
Still frozen. What has happened? It's not responding. Kill. And I tried loading back into the bus and it's frozen again. Oh, what can it be? Guess we're making a new one. Right, bus. And it's frozen again. Bro, what is with this bus? Oh, it's making noise. It's worked! I swear after all this time the engine just doesn't fit. Oh, it's frozen again. I'm getting a phone call. It's probably the automation devs wondering what the hell I'm doing. Hey, hello? Can I put the big engine in it? V16. Big. After all, that doesn't even fit. Is there anything I can fit this engine in? Hummer? It don't fit in this either. I'll find something. Dump truck? That's a wheel. Hang on. It fits. Is it like a smaller dump truck? One that's a bit more manageable. What is this? What in the exhaust? Okay, it doesn't fit in the smaller one. Bruh. What? That is not what I picked. What is this? What? I mean, if it fits in this, I'll use it. It doesn't. Bruh, this looks like such a dumb vehicle. What in the Postman Pat? Here comes Postman Pat in a 73-litre twin-charge V16 Ram. What is this? Can I have a 73-litre sausage? This game is stifling my creativity and hurting my feelings. The engine does not fit. Your mum doesn't fit. You're not invited to my birthday party. What is this? What? It doesn't fit. Can something please fit my minnow aconite engine? I really don't want to use a dump truck. What about this thing? I'm about to have an aneurysm. What about the thingy-majig? It doesn't even fit in this! Bro, there's nothing in it! Well, there's not a single mod body or anything that will take this engine. The only one that will take it is the bloody dump truck, which I guess we have to use, even though I really don't want to. And it doesn't work. This is... Bro, the pistons are failing. Everything's gone wrong. What is this compressor map? It's just all green. I don't buy it. We'll just lower the RPM a bit there. 3,700 RPM. It makes 5,200 foot-pounds of torque. I think I might be taking this game too far. I don't even know anymore. Why is the wheel inside out? Why am I... What? This is the... That. Just export. I've had enough. This isn't going to work. There's nothing. What? Well, yeah, what a great vehicle. You get 8 here. Just kidding, you go in the bin. I'm angry. I want to smash a car into a wall. Much better. Somebody left a comment on the last Wreckfest video. It just says how to make Tony, and now I want to make Tony. Tony being the horrible red Polish thing from Garbage Time. And I'm pretty sure the body's in the game, so we're going to make him. There he is, of course, rear-engined. I'll give him push-rod suspension, make him a race car. Do I have a Fiat badge? I don't. Bruh. Well, you know what, you get your own badge. It just looks so upset. It's coming together. Wow. Can't forget the little racing vent on the back. I'd say that looks pretty decent. Right, interior. Is this interior going to be accurate? You bet your ass not. Racing seat. I will convert him into a... What are you doing up here? I will make him into an race car. Yes. Only thing we're missing is a roll cage. What a dumb idea. Yes. What engine do we stick in Tony? What's the real-life version of this car? Has an inline 2, which we don't have. Bruh. But seeing as this is a racing version, I think we go inline 3. Let's say, I don't know, 900cc. Yes. Sure, overhead cam. Race head. Supercharged. Yes, carburetted. It's going to be a racing machine. Runs on leaded. Look at the power! My god! How much power did the actual, like, real-life Fiat make? 23 horsepower. Well, this is going to be a damn sight faster than the original one. What an absolute engine. 91 horsepower. Give it the variable valve timing. Give it VTEC. Yes. All of that. I think we can get 100 horsepower out of this. Oh, 99.9. You know what? I'll leave it at that. What a monster. Put that in Tony right now. Manual 5-speed. Race machine. Race diff. Race tyres. Entertainment in your Tony? Bruh. You must be out of your mind. The car was rolled over during testing. Bruh. Oh, whoops. The car understeers. I prefer that than it rolling over. But look at the wheels. No expense shall be spared. Call this Tony Kowalski GTR. I'm expecting good things. Let me take the man for a spin. Here he comes. There he is. What a weird sounding engine. I've got him on the handling circuit to see how he handles. You know what? Absolutely brilliantly as he rolls it over. Oh no! Aside from the little design flaw where the car can roll over if you go too fast into a corner, this is brilliant. This is ridiculous. Well, that's a damn sight quicker than the original. Look at him go. It does sound like he's absolutely crying out in pain whenever you let off the throttle. But I like the funny supercharger noise. Can he do a J-turn? The question is, can I do a bloody J-turn? And then give it a bit of that. And then... Well, that was dreadful. I wasn't expecting him to be this quick, but he is quite the nippy man. Where's the tunnel? I wonder what he sounds like through that. Oh, he did. And he's still running? My god, what a well-built machine. That's where you put the engine in the back. What an expertly designed automobile. Look, when you turn it on, you get both white and black smoke out the back. I mean... Head gasket comes pre-blown. Why didn't Fiat just build this instead? It's like a rally car. Oh, no! Oh! I think we're in a tree. Yep. Yes, the floor here is made out of floor. Honestly, I think this may be the V16 Renault thing we built earlier around the track. Look at the drift. I've stalled. What happens if I just, like, upgrade the engine? Like, race internals, race intake. What the bro was that? This Tony just screamed and then shat his pants. What? Do that again? He just... What? He just revs himself on his own past red line and then blows himself up. What if I put it in gear and do that? Not much happens. 200 kilowatt, nitrous shot size, no messing about. Oh my god! Oh shit! That was like 160 miles an hour to nothing in that. Chicken wire fence. Tony's shaking his wheel like, no. Stomp! Anyway, time trial time. He's a purpose-built race machine. Look at him simply devouring the corners as if it were a 3-piece meal. McDonald's chicken nuggets. Oh, this is feeling pretty good. I've got to put race tyres on bloody everything I make, because this just makes everything better. This is brilliant. And a cross line. Bruh, get him, Tony. 15th. 1:33.666. just behind the carbuncle and just ahead of the Bazooki Chimney Group B rally thing. It beat the Renault 5 Turbo 16 by what, 8 seconds? My god. Bro, Tony gets his own tier. He built different. Make a car where everything is just brown. Paint, interior, engine, lights, windows, wheels, brown. And change the engine sounds of Clarkson saying brown. I think there's only one type of car the Brownmobile can be. Set the year to 1972. Find some big, long American thing. You'll do. First off, paint, brown. Wheels, also brown. Now we just make it look like some big 70s useless thing. Can I make the headlights brown as well? Is that a thing I can do? Where's the lenses? Now we put the lens in brown. Yes. So if we turn our headlights on, brown. Marvellous. Give it some brown indicators as well. The brown colour's just called chicken. I didn't give it that name. The Brownmobile painted in chicken brown. What's a brown badge? That one, I guess? Ultra Limousine Corp. Yes. You belong on my car. Brown washer nozzles. Brown wipers. It looks like it's just driven through a big pile of poo. There's my square tail lights, made entirely out of brown. Mankind has never seen so much brown. Now for your brown interior. Just going to finish the whole door card in brown leather. So opulent. No 70s interior is complete without a brown plastic dashboard. That definitely matches the doors. Brown cloth floor. That also doesn't match. Where's that gone? Have you ever seen so much brown in your whole life? Don't answer that question. Now we need to grace him with an engine. 7-litre V8 motor. There you go. Push rod. Standard iron head. Carb. 2-barrel. Single. Conrods have failed due to excessive RPM. It only revs to 5,000 and it just gives up. Yeah, compression ratio of 5:1. This needs to make it like 120 horsepower to be law accurate. There we go, 118 horsepower. Redline of 4,000 RPM. Trumpeter Chub. I'm going to keep Chub. Brown Chub. Paint the engine in brown. It's an automatic 3-speed? Oh my god. Cross-ply sport tyres. Only the best. I'm going to call this the Brown Thunder. What's the 0 to 60 time? 14.5 seconds. My god. Front downforce is negative 82 kilograms. That's lift. It's creating lift. What is this why does it... I'm sure it's fine. I'll go change out the engine sound to brown and I'll take it for a spin. I think it only makes sense we come to the brownest map in the game to test our Brown Thunder. Brown. This is slow. I'm flooring it, by the way. Brown. Oh god, it doesn't steer. Why is there so many browns happening? God, the handling! That was at 30 miles an hour, now it... Ow! Let's go into the tunnel. I want to see my brown headlights at work. Wow! Brown. Look at the handling. Speed test. Oh, we're about to get third gear. Wow, what a machine, dude. 75 miles an hour. Yeah, this thing is slow. Can we hit 90 before we hit the wall at the end of the tunnel? Yes. 90. Brown. 92. Wall. Yeah, this thing is horrible. Brown. See if it can do a burnout, or even break a wheel loose, and neutral drop it. Nothing. The temperatures are climbing, by the way. This engine is simply dreadful. It yearns for death. It wants the brown embrace of death. I'm sending it. I want to see its top speed. Opening the taps on Brown Thunder. That is a horrific sentence. Right, it's in third. My foot's flat. Now we just sit and wait.
Several days later.
There's 100. Does it have any more? No. Oh, 1. It's about 101 miles an hour is its top speed. Wow. I'm predicting this is going to be slower than the car. A 156.5. If it's faster than that, I don't know, eat my shoe. Get ready for the brownest lap you've ever seen. Brake early, because these brakes are poo-poo. Brown, 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 brown. I'm going mad. I've got brown mania. Turn. Turn. When you're doing 40, you're not turning? This isn't fun to drive. It doesn't feel like I'm driving a car. It feels like I'm doing a chore. I've got the wheel on nearly full lock then. You can have the wheel on full lock to go on anything. What's this called in Paris? Full lock. Come on, Florid. Unleash the brown. Across the line. Brown. 28th, a 2-minute 14.8. Where's that? It's not last, somehow. 1 second quicker than the egg. Yeah, it went faster than the car. Brown, brown, brown. He is putting B for brown. Make a 5-wheeled hypercar with a supercharger and diesel V16, and it has a 30s body and the wheel is in the back. So 30s body. There's only, what, 4 to choose from? I guess this one, made out of carbon fibre, because hypercar. So this is basically just going to be a really fast 1930s car with a wheel at the back. What? That kind of looks the part. Need some kind of hood ornament. I don't know, toggle switch you'll do, yeah, that. Look at this totally realistic 30s interior. I don't know what seats to put in this. This game wasn't really designed for 30s cars. I don't know, one of them, I guess. All interiors finished in black leather. We'll just have one central tachometer. Big one. The big one. It's a strange mashup of like modern and old. Advance? Why not? Can you Arapimer? I don't know, can I? Let's stick an engine in this. Let's go rear-wheel drive. V16, 5 litres, supercharger. I don't know why you'd put a supercharger on a diesel engine, but we're about to find out. What a monster. But look at the torque. Oh my god. That's what you want. How much torque is that making? Like 467 foot-pounds at like 1,400 RPM. I'm keeping that. Put that in there with a manual 6-speed. Race tyres. Big ones. Big one. Yes. Right, how do we get this wheel? It's in here somewhere. Extra wheel. This wheel isn't going to like do anything, but it'll be there. Just like stick it there. Yeah, that looks like it makes sense, doesn't it? We'll get some like F1 suspension looking things in there just so it looks like it makes sense. There we go. Now it looks like it was properly thought out by a real engineer. What do I even call this? What colour do I even put this in? I don't even know. Black? Yeah, wildebeest black. Yeah. I feel like from the rest of every angle this car looks completely fine. And then this one? I'm on a list of the most popular names from the 1930s. Let's see if we'll George. Lois! Willie. We just pick like a bunch of names and just string them together. I'll have Willie as the first one. Willie Albert Mildred. And then I'll just stick Diesel at the end. The Willie Albert Mildred Diesel. That actually sounds like the name for like some 1930s race prototype thing. Let's see if it's any good. Give me the Willie. Oh my god. Bro, this interior. You can't see a bloody thing. This is all the... It just immediately main engine broken. That's what it took. Like a 50-mile-an-hour impact into what... I mean, yeah, that probably would stop an engine. And the third wheel is just scraping against the floor. Just... Of course, that's not really a wheel. It's not moving. The game just thinks that's just some metal fixture. Hence the sparks. Oh my god! No! Jeez! Oh my... Bro! I rolled it! Stay in a straight line! Bloody hell, this thing is quick. Oh my... The wheel wobble! Why are you doing... Why does every automation car do this? Can I turn the supercharger noises up on this? Like, wine volume. Just have that... I don't know, 0.46. EQ low gain. Put that on 20. I want some extra bass in my car. More like it. This thing is nuts. Also, this thing has got racing slicks on it and it still just breaks the tyres loose. Like, no problem. Jesus Christ! Oh, bugger. The force feedback on some automation cars do be going hog wild. Bro, strength, can you like halve that a moment? My wheel? Which one was that? My middle wheel, it's gone. Does it do burnouts? I'll pull my wheel off my desk, but it does burnouts. This thing can pull off in top gear. What the hell? Oh god! Oh, no! The lamppost there. Honestly, at like half throttle, this thing is amazing. If I'd have given it a smaller engine with less torque, maybe this would probably be more drivable. So if I can keep it in check around the track, it should do a decent time. Me mirror! No, it was me mirror, me light! Man, I broke me willy. But that wasn't a sentence you expected to hear on this show. This isn't a show. The engine's broken. Many things have gone wrong. No. That's the sound of all my cutlery falling over in the kitchen. That's how powerful this thing is. I bet you this thing also gets horrific fuel economy. Yeah, about 3. Yeah. Main engine broken immediately. And, me wheel! Me 5th and 4th wheel are gone. Mildred Diesel. Sounds like the name of Vin Diesel's mom. Lap time. Just gotta be careful not to floor it. Oh, I also can't see the corners that well, so I'm just kind of guessing. Oh, get back on the track! Back on the track! Jesus Christ! Here we go. I'll put it in 3rd! Corkscrew. Can't see it. Well, I've done it somehow. No, not in the last corner! Oh, whatever. 11th, 131, which is only slightly quicker than a Lamborghini Countach, and slightly slower than the other 1930s car, with 12 turbos on it. I don't know, C tier? I guess. Make a 3-wheeled Volkswagen Passat with a hilariously undersized engine. Should we do like one of these B3 Passats? Is there a body that looks like that? Does that work? Kinda. Probably the best we're gonna get. Finally got a car can actually do the headlights on, because it's just a rectangle and it's got a thing in it. That's basically it. And your VW badge. We're basically done already. Can I get plastic bumpers? Oh yes. Brilliant. Now it looks authentic. I've never concentrated so hard in an automation build in my whole life. And it's for a Passat. We're getting there. It is looking like an Passat. Marvellous. Quickly smash out an interior. Seating apparatus has been inserted with your checkered seat pattern. Can't forget that. Wow. Yeah, that'll do. Now, the undersized engine. What to insert into my Passat? What was the smallest engine that came in this? A 1.6 litre engine. Should we just give it a 1 litre 4-cylinder? There we go. Single overhead cam, 2 valves, iron eco. Cast, multi-point injection. Wow, the technology runs on low quality fuel, compact manifold, 45, a screaming German horsepower. Call this the 1 litre misery. Top speed about 90. Now we just got to decide where we want the one wheel to be. At the front or the rear? Because this is front wheel drive, so it could be funny having a front wheel drive car with a wheel at the front. But we've already done that with the soda bolognese. Or we could have one wheel at the back for extra stability. I think I'm going to do the second one. Just bring the wheels in a bit. There you go. Now we just cover this bit up. There we go. Why does that look actually kind of cool? I'm going to call this the Volkswagen ass hat. Well, that's done. Let's take it for a spin. There it is. Off we pop in the mighty 1 litre misery. Actually, it's not as slow as I was expecting. I guess maybe because it's geared so low. Oh my god, the wheel did not like that handbrake turn. It's broken. So yeah, having one wheel at the back, far more stable than having one wheel at the front. I think. The back does have a tendency to kind of slide about a bit and break the laws of physics, it seems. But this thing is functional. You could drive this in real life? Not sure why you'd want to, but you could. Now, the engine isn't bad either. And because there's no grip at the rear, I think you could probably actually drift this thing. Let's try it. Drift? Oh no, that's not a drift! No, there's... At least you don't have to worry about curb rash. On the rear at least. And now you only need 3 tyres instead of 4. I don't see why every company doesn't do this. Yeah, it's not stable. I'm struggling to keep this thing in a straight line, and we're doing, like, not even 50. Because it's front engine, front wheel drive, there's no weight on the rear, and there's only one wheel at the rear. So it just kind of just does this. I mean, look. I want to see what this thing's actual top speed is, because I set it to 90 miles an hour in the game. 50, she's wavering. Oh, bro, what the... It wants to spin. When I said take it for a spin earlier, I didn't mean literally. There's a lot of wobble. No, I'm not in control. Approaching 80 miles an hour, and I'm fighting to keep it in a straight line. The wheel is braking. Who knew this would be the most difficult thing to drive? Maybe one wheel at the front really is better. Maybe Reliant had something going on in their brain. I can't Keep it straight. Save my goddamn life. It's about 84. I give up. It just wants to spin. It's stable up to about 30 miles an hour. So if you only do like your journeys around UK residential zones, you're all set. This is the car for you. Anything else, you're buggered. I mean, look, I'm taking my hands off the wheel. I've been doing 70. It's just doing this. I better get good fuel economy at least. Can we at least find one positive about this thing? What does it get? Like 40 miles an hour in 5th gear. About 22. That's not really good either. Can I just whack it in first? It actually survived that? No complaining. And it runs completely fine. What have I built? I think more robust than a 2J. Bruh, put this engine in your Supra. New wheel! Man, I'm only down to 2. There it goes. I wonder if this will be faster or slower than the car. Steadily round the corner. 30 miles an hour. Stop trying to spin. You're only doing 30. This car basically just like makes it look like you're just drunk while you're driving. But I'm completely sober. We're already at minute 30. I don't think we're going to beat the car. That was a 155. No, 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 no. Flat out on the final straight. 32nd? 222.9. That's second to last. Ain't. And no, it's slower than Le Car. And that spun out a bunch of times. This was just slow. I don't know. Put ease here. Cue outro.
Subscribe to GrogTV.